Oakland Police Department Internal Affairs Division has been made aware of your complaint. The related case number, and I have been assigned to undertake the intake associated with your complaint. Internal Affairs Division remain committed to ensuring professionalism and accountability throughout the Oakland Police Department by investigating all accusations of misconduct and improper procedure or services within the organization. You will be notified, and it'll include, So, if you look, you will find they have a standard reply. And that reply is, we didn't went over everything, and it seems that the police follow the proper procedure. And that's all they say. I have maybe 5 of these, but it's no problem for me. It's just, does anybody remember this? We have a big one. This is Masjid Resolution, Philadelphia, and it starts with, we resolve to take Surah An-Nisa, ayat 59, as a guiding principle of our actions. O you believe, obey Allah, obey the Messenger, and those charged with authority among you. If you differ in anything amongst yourselves, refer to Allah and His Messenger. And if ye believe in Allah in the last day, that is best for you if you but knew. Now, I don't know if you can see, like John Hancock, you can see it across the room. Mukhtar Ali Mujahid, the biggest signature on there. That if anything happened, we'll take it to the Quran. So, if we don't find the proper methodology in there, we'll go through the Hadith. And then if it's none of those come up, then, because it says you have confidence in your leader, Ulil Amr Minkum. And for this group, everybody's taking bayah, that means me. But when Mukhtar started, by the way, dear public, I'm talking about this subject today because you may read or you may hear, can the public see the responses that they're making?
Yeah.
Okay,
yep.
That's what I'm making these so that you will understand who I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm just clearing up. We'll get back to our other stuff in a little while. And I have here all documents. I'm not giving any opinion on anything. So, when Brother Mujahid came, he said, what is this? He said, Imam Musa? No, I put up one of these. This is an enlarged check, This is an enlarged check. Mm-hmm. Now, I think this one was for, when I would come there, we had a big piece of property on the other side of the street, and it was like a junkyard. All the cab drivers and people in the Masjid would dump their cars over there, and they would leave them. So, by 2007, I said, I'm going to remodel all that. We had bought this place in '97, and nobody had touched it. That means there was cracks in the roof. Man, it was, if you don't touch a place in 10 years, it's going to be going down. So I got busy with it. So Mukhtar come rolling in. Mukhtar said, Imam Musa, there's another one, Bank of America. It was for my house. Now, in those days, I didn't have an account in my personal name. because I'm tied to this. So when he brought these discussion up, well, you spent, I don't know what it was, $24,000 on your taxes on the house. Well, the government sent me a bill that said, if you don't pay this, my family had kept the money from, what do they call that, special aid?
Oh, Section 8.
Section 8, yeah. So the house is on Section 8. So my dear family lived right out there in what's the capital? Annapolis in Maryland. In fact, about that time, she bought a nice big house and everything. Yeah, I said, hey, that's nice, you got a nice big house. And her husband, this is niece number 2, her husband just retired from the military, from the Navy, and he was in military intelligence. He was in naval intelligence. Now, they stacked stuff out for years. I don't know whether that guy married my niece. So he was in naval intelligence. All this other stuff, there ain't nobody playing. What I'm saying, I've been knowing what I've been dealing with for decades. I'll give you a little hint about it. Let's see. If you have any reasonable doubt that is reasonable about whether he is the owner, the inquiry ends there. He's not guilty. It simply does not matter that Mr. Mujahid's name was listed on the mailing address. You know, where you go down to the county and you just fill out, send the mail here. So like right now, I don't get no mail nowhere. It goes to where he wants. And I went down there 2 or 3 times and changed it back. And when I go back down there and change it, the people are angry at me. They're not angry at them. And that's their county. So everybody's in on this. The inquiry, he's not guilty. It simply does not matter that Mr. Mujahid's name is listed on the mailing section. That has absolutely no bearing on property rights. All it means is that he went there and filed this blank document. That's all it means. If it meant anything else, you could bet there would have been someone at that witness stand telling you he has property rights. Does Mr. Mujahid have rights to the property? He does not. If he had, you would have heard about it. Articles of incorporation, you'll have these in the jury room. They are filled out in 1981. They were filed by Mr. Reeves. So, that's what we be dealing with out there. You talking about a comedy special. Let me see if I can get a little bit of that. Here's something. The court, this is a court just speaking out. And Mr. Reeves is still sitting there talking, defending. I'm not going to allow you to railroad me. You're not going to railroad me. This is me talking now. And she changed the subject, talking about my lawyer. The lawyer, they didn't force me to have this lawyer. During this trial, I get up and leave the courtroom, and I'm gone for a day. I don't even, some of the stuff I don't know what was said. I win the case. The jury was out 30-something minutes. Not guilty. They couldn't wait. What? They was out not guilty. This is the thing right here, not guilty. But I'm still arrested 4 times recently. It don't make no difference. This is good. You got to remember, I'm doing this on purpose. I'm doing this on purpose. I don't have to write a book. I got stacks, you know, where you order the stuff from, you go down to the courthouse and you get the transcript. I got 4 or 5 transcripts already. You know, I got all the stuff from the court. I don't have to read nothing on my opinion. But here's what it says. Now, imagine now we're in the court. I didn't show the jury. I didn't come in and the jury's there. Before they even choose the jury, they got 60 people in there. And I walk in and I'm showing the pictures of this, the pictures of this president, all the pictures I show everybody. I said, this is the reason that we're here today. You are here because of that. This is a misdemeanor. This is trespassing. And you are here because of that. So, and now this part is I'm talking and I'm putting stuff into the record because I know the court record has, unless the judge says strike that from the record, it goes in the record. So all of what I'm saying now is in the record. Defendant. I'm banned from England and I'm banned from many places in the world. And it don't have, then I go, it's a black man. I showed you the picture. Americans cannot even meet these people, which is true. I said, Americans can't meet these people. And somebody from East Oakland to rise to that level, and you're going to act like the brothers and the sisters are proud of it. They haven't got it all right. What I'm saying is, the people in Oakland, you notice when Pete and them send me something, they always say at the end, we're proud of what you're doing. Everybody says that, but you know, from those days. Everybody in Oakland said, the court, have a seat, defendant. They know about what's happening in East Oakland, but the people don't. The court, have a seat, sir, defendant. But I'm not going to just sit there and allow you to railroad me. The court just sustained the objection in your case. So if you're following the law, okay, you will realize there's no railroad job here. Defendant. No, it's a railroad job. Then let me ask you another question that I'm seeing. Okay. Defendant. Of course, yes, sir. The court, you'll be quiet. Defendant, si, senor. You know, in other words, defendant. The court, I'm going to call the jury back in if you speak out of turn. Defendant, okay. The court, or show them anything again, like pictures or anything. The defendant, okay. The court, like the pictures you just showed them. The defendant, right. The court, and speak out of turn, I will have one or more of these 4 deputies. Now, if it was just a regular nigga, I'd have been gone a long time ago. But they can't do that because everybody's there. The whole court is full of people taking notes. The public defender's department, all of them there. The Iranian lady come in and take pictures of all of that. And you know what she said? Oh, you got a picture with Rouhani. That's where they come. That's their group. Her mama and them is big time. We call her Dolly Parton, Iranian Dolly Parton. You know, nice lady, but she know what's going on. The whole court, everybody in Oakland knows. This is, you can tell by the dialogue, the defendant. They already tried to assassinate me, the court. Remove you from the courtroom? the defendant, me, in 1975. So I'm just putting everything in here I want. They don't have the police's name. They tried to do it in 69, though. Sergeant Sansucci. Court, wait, I need to know that you're listening. I need to know that you're listening to me. Defendant, I survived 3 attacks by the Oakland police. So what? I don't care what you say. Do you understand? Court, defendant, my name is Big Hank Abdul Alim and Clarence Reeves, and everybody know it. And please don't threaten me. That's what I'm telling you right there. So, court. Brief discussion off the record between Reeves and Vilkin. Thus, the high-powered public defender graduated from super-duper law school that did, what do they do? They work for some big-time attorney when they come in and they...
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They write briefs. That's what she did. Biggest school in the country. Because I tried to get rid of her, that she was unqualified. Then the judge ran the school she went to. I said, I still want to get rid of her. But here's why. This is okay. This is a comedy cross-examination here. Ms. Vilkin, this is my lawyer. Are you the owner of this establishment? This is Mukhtar. Yes, I am. Everything you told me is true. Yes, it is. I wouldn't tell a lie to the police. I wouldn't lie to the jury. I'm the owner of this establishment. Okay, then it skipped a little. Well, what she said is this: if you decide that the witness deliberately lied about something significant in the case, you should consider believing nothing that the witness said. He got up here and lied to you. He did. He lied to you all, to all of us. He's not the owner. And when the district attorney asked him, why did you say that? I don't know. You should have saw him on the witness stand. This guy, I know he was doing it on purpose because it was real clowny. It's like the stuff they do around here. They're doing it to verify what I say. You know what I mean? Everything is done to verify what I say to make, I don't know, to make me feel comfortable or do something. It's not working, but anyway.
So he didn't seem nervous or anything while he was up there, like he was being...
He was lying just okay. He know he's lying. Everybody, they're doing this. That's what I say about the police. See, remember, the Oakland police. Let me see if I have it. I got it somewhere. I got it somewhere. The Oakland police, back in the old days, do you remember I showed you all that stuff with his part of it? In 73, when I came back to the country, I'm in the federal court. I'm doing the same thing that I do here, but the federal court's not putting up with it as much as this court, because they think they got me dead to rights there. And then I start bringing in little stuff, and they start acting funny. But this is all these pages. First of all, I tried to order my arrest record. Now, the Oakland Police Department in those days was second to the FBI. It's kind of like, you remember that movie Panther? Mm-hmm. When the FBI came in and took over the offices? That didn't happen exactly like you see it, but the Oakland was more sophisticated than LA. It was equal to CIA. Oakland had it down pat. So I tried to get my arrest record. If I get my arrest record, just the arrest would prove my case. So y'all arrested me every time you saw me. This is my arrest record, but it's for my bail bond. See, because I'm thinking they won't give me my arrest record. Who got it? Bail bond. So I ordered them for my bail bond. Look at all these are like. These are my arrest and court dates. All these. There's pages of it. Every one of these is a date, a court date, or an arrest. That means I was in and out of jail, boy, I was on the road. But see, you remember, when Allah got something wrote for you, you may not know what it is. Or you may not even, how can I put up with all that stuff going on? Hell, I've been doing it all my life. It ain't. And now it's different. See, in those days, they had tricked me into selling dope. So if they come grab me and I got dope on me, I go to jail. They say, you got dope on you. I say, you put it on me. They say, hey, I ain't got no dope on me, it's on you. Now in the court, imagine me in the court in those days. And I'm saying, the United States government did this, that, and other. And all you see on the court is black niggas with long naturals and sunglasses. And they can shoot them anytime they want, right? They can shoot them anytime they want. So imagine I come in there. That's what I actually did in '73. Because when I went to South America, I found that the police was there. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's like here, I can't hide. Well, suppose I go to Medellin. I gotta either catch the bus or fly, right? And as soon as I come in the airport, if they didn't know where I was already, they do now, right? Suppose I catch the bus, they got the bus station off. You can't, you know. In fact, I was showing my daughter my elbow here because before I came back to the country, I had my friend bring me the biggest bike they had in those days was a Honda 750. That was a nice, strong, you know what I mean. So we had a big meeting at the Country Club Hotel down in Tijuana. I wouldn't go across the border. So they came down. I had a regular staff meeting. Imagine the Negro with a whole staff of people. That's what